G, would it be? It's Mr. Bubblegum Man, female's favorite, Slim Every Dope Boy, corporate gangster, St. Louis MoneyNow, DJ MoneyNow himself. Shout out to everybody that's been tuned in with the movement, man. This is the Wife Podcast, man. Shout out to our sponsors, Hot 365 Radio. Shout out to our previous guests. Shout out to our future guests, and shout out to today's guests. Man, if you haven't done so already, man, make sure you follow the Wife Podcast, man, and also go over there to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. You know, we're on a mission to get those 1,000 subscriptions the right way, the organic way. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. So, real fast, I'm finna reach out to our special guest today. We got a special one for y'all. You know, we got 3 on for y'all. We got a 12 o'clock show, we got a 2 o'clock show, and we got a 4 o'clock show, all Eastern Standard Time. And so yeah. Let me see something. Shout out everybody on the live right now. Let me see. Oh yeah, man. We got the speed dating event too, man. So if you in the Atlanta area, you know what I'm saying. So you come out, see some of your favorite wifeable special guests. They gonna be in the building. Some of the future wifeable guests, they gonna be in the building too. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we doing it. Let me see something. Hey, I just started my podcast. Let me hit you back. Nah, for real, I'm on live right now, so let me hit you back. All right. There she is. I just sent you a request. Come through. Yo.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. Thanks for coming on to the show. I want to know, have you checked out any previous episodes yet?
No, I haven't. So I don't really know what to expect. I'm, coming into this with an open mind.
Nah, that's what's up. I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Because some people do, some people don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool either way. So for those who haven't tuned in, you know, the Wifeable Podcast, just for fun show, non-judgmental, non-criticism show to where, you know, I just going to ask you some questions, you know what I'm saying, and have you participate in some segments. And ultimately, this is for to let other masculine, you know, heterosexual men like myself know what's out there, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. Okay. So let's start with some icebreaker questions. You know, tell me, you know what I'm saying, your name, where you from, zodiac sign, what you do for a living, shit like that.
Okay. Well, my name's Brenora, but I go by Aura. That's my artist name. And I make music, but I'm also a software engineer and a business analyst. And so that's how I mainly make my money. I'm a Scorpio. November 3rd is my birthday, so Scorpio gang.
Hey, that's a Scorpio.
And let's see, I'm 5'3". I went to the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and I've moved around a lot, so I just say that I'm from the Carolinas, South Carolina mainly Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, that's what's up. So if you had to choose one word to describe yourself, what would it be and why?
I would say analytical, because I'm kind of an overthinker and I really break everything down, and that's what's helped me succeed in my career and stuff like that. But it's also a big part of my personality. I just always have a plan and a backup plan, and I like thinking about things, and like I don't want to say like shapes and stuff, but like numbers and like kind of a measured kind of way.
Okay, no, I get it. Analytical, I fuck with it. So Or can you define what a wife is in your own words?
Hmm. In my own words, a wife is a partner. Yeah, a female partner that is a ride or die, is a support system, and is a confidant, in short. And I guess you could add a lot of other things under those like top three things, but in short, that's how I would define it as.
Okay, I fuck with it. So, in your own opinion, like what qualities do you have that makes you wifeable?
I would say that I'm really supportive and I'm a good listener. And I would say in this past couple couple years, I've kind of learned some lessons that have made me more wifeable, like how to listen and how to put somebody before myself. Um, how to kind of sense when somebody is like going through something and kind of the warning signs of like a stressed man so that I know when I should come in and when I should fall back. And um, I'm really empathetic. So, you know, I know how to add that feminine soft side to a man and still let him kind of lead. But don't get me wrong, I'm not like totally submissive like that, but I know how to let a man lead and how to still bring out his soft side and compliment it.
Okay. So I want to know what's your ideal honeymoon?
An ideal honeymoon would be to travel the world together. So go a few places. Like I've been wanting to go to Thailand and Bora Bora to get one of those huts that are like on the water where you kind of like walk on a bridge and like go to the hut and get massages together and ride elephants and jump on waterfalls. And I think that would be a really dope honeymoon. And I've been to Dubai a couple times
Hmm.
and off the honeymoon with Dubai because I really like it there. And I've been wanting to go skydiving there. So
Okay, that's what's up. You well traveled, I see.
just a little bit, just a little bit.
Would you live in Dubai?
Yeah, actually, that was one of my goals for a long time. Yeah, I picked my job and everything based on which company would possibly let me go to Dubai one of these days. But I'm actually changing companies now, so I don't know if I'll ever make it out to Dubai to live there, but I definitely would. I love it out there.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. Do you drink, you smoke? You know what I'm saying? Do hard drugs or something?
I drink and I smoke socially.
Okay, that's what's up. So like, I want to know, like, at this point in time, do you feel like you know how to choose the right man from the wrong man?
Hmm, that's a good question.
That's what we do on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I do. And I know how to fall back when I'm not getting what I want. I have a really good idea of what I want and what I don't, and what I'm willing to put up with and what I'm not. So, I wouldn't say that I know off of looks because a lot of men know how to act. So, after like a first date or something, though, I'll know.
So what's a red flag when on the first date or after the first date, or just in general when before the relationship come? What's the red flags?
If they're not communicative, if they're not communicating with me, or if they're like dry texting me, I don't really like that. Like, if we're just meeting, you should be wanting to get to know me, wanting to know what I'm doing. Like, you should be trying to get a hold of my mannerisms. Like, Like, we should be getting to know each other. It shouldn't be like, oh, hey, what you doing? Hours pass, what you doing? Like, what? Like, I don't like that. That's definitely a red flag that they're not serious and that, it's not going anywhere.
Okay. So, are you familiar with the 5 major love languages?
Yes, I am familiar.
Tell me, can you rank your top 5 from importance to least important?
Okay. My top one is definitely quality time, and words of affirmation comes in a really close second. Third, probably acts of service, um, because I think, actions definitely speak louder than words, but for me, words of affirmation is still like second on there. Um, and then fourth, physical touch, and then fifth, what's the fifth? I think
You say gifts?
oh yeah, gifts. Yeah, that would be the fifth one because I'm I'm not one of those girls that really needs gifts all the time. I mean, that would be nice, but I'm a little more humble than that, I guess you could say. I just want to spend time with you and go travel, get something to eat.
No, that's cool. Okay. So tell me, what do you value most about men?
Hmm. I value their protective nature because I feel like, you know, there's, don't get me wrong, there's a fine line between protective and like jealous, overprotective. Like, it could get toxic real quick. But I like how men feel like, or most of the time, they feel like, they have a prize and, it's their job to protect it, make sure I'm safe, make sure I'm taken care of, you know, in the, good ways.
No, I feel you.
And I think that's that's something that I really appreciate.
Okay. You got a favorite physical feature about us men?
Um, actually, beards. Actually,
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I want to know, like, which do you think is more important in a relationship? I'm gonna give you like A, B, C, or D. All right.
okay.
So A, trust. B, love. C, honesty. Or D, understanding.
Hmm. I would have to say trust because that kind of ties in honesty and understanding because you have to understand the person and their actions and trust that they're an honest person to have any kind of trust. So I think trust is a big one because that can make or break a relationship in the long run.
Yeah, if you ain't got trust, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
So, Aura, have you ever been engaged?
I've never been engaged before.
Okay, okay. So it's safe to say you never been married either.
Nope, never been.
Okay, so like I want to know, like, in the event that it did get to that level, like, do you want the legal marriage with the government, the paperwork? You know what I'm saying? Or you cool with just a ceremony of love, wedding day, type shit.
I'm gonna need it to be official on paper because sometimes, like, I mean, you never know what's gonna happen, and sometimes you need proof of stuff, and that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want the I don't want trolls to come out or something.
It's all good. I mean, I'm like, we honestly, it's our best policy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I would want that on paper.
okay.
'Cause, I mean, before I get married, I should have been dating somebody for a while. So, you know, it would already be official like we're married if it was just going to be like a ceremony. So, like, why not go ahead and, sign the papers, make it official on paper, because that's like the only step up that you have from like being committed to somebody for so long.
Okay. Okay. So, what's your thoughts on prenups?
Um, I feel like I'll sign one. I mean, I'm not a gold digger or anything. I feel like it might, I can see how people feel like, oh, like, you don't trust me, you're making me sign a prenup, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, it's protecting your assets. I mean, that's the world we live in. Like, you can never be too safe. So, I would sign one. I would have my husband sign one.
Okay. So, what's your thoughts on divorce?
My parents are actually divorced. Um, I'd rather not think of divorce as an option, but if it makes the two people happier after trying everything, then I think it's a necessary evil sometimes, unfortunately.
Okay. So, if you got married, are you hyphenating your last name?
I, I would take their last name.
Okay. So, what's your thoughts about men with children?
Men with children.
Mm.
I don't mind. It used to be a rule for me to not date men with children, but I found that I was kind of cutting off a good population of good men still, even though they have kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would prefer to have my first child be their first child because I don't have kids yet, but I don't hold it over men's heads anymore or anything.
Okay. That's what's up. So, can you truly be submissive to a man who makes less money to you, less money than you?
um, it depends on how he holds himself or what else he brings to the table. I don't think money is really a sign of dominance. I guess you could say that it would make it easier to submit to him because usually guys with money have a certain air about them. But hey, if he's carrying himself in a way that's to be respected and is actually a necessary figure in my life, then yeah, I could be submissive to him even if he made less than me.
Okay. So, when you and your husband get married, like, does it become y'all debt or is it still y'all individual debt?
Um, I would say it's still individual debt, but I'm willing to help him or him help me. But I think it would still be individual because when we start getting into like debt and things like that, I don't want to be like, oh, it's your problem, not mine, but it's kind of your problem, not mine. So that's something that I'd be willing to help with, though.
Okay. That's what's up. So, would you consider yourself a free spender?
What do you mean by that?
Like an opposing spender? Just can't hold water. Like, as far as you just spend, 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 spend.
No, I definitely know how to budget. I mean, I know how it is to have to budget your last $100 and, you know, have to organize that last 20 to be able to eat, and I never really got like presents like that growing up, like all the time, or even dating. I didn't really get a lot of like presents and stuff. So like when I'm spoiled, I'm like, oh, whoa, for real? Like, so I wouldn't say that I'm a big spender at all. Like, I budget everything that I have because I rather save and be stable than just blow everything and not know what's gonna happen next.
No, that's real. You ever apply for bankruptcy?
A plan for bankruptcy?
Say you ever applied for bankruptcy?
Oh no, never.
So in a joint account with your husband, would there be a spending limit before you consult with him?
Hmm. I guess there should be. I think that would be a responsible thing to instill. So yeah, for me and him.
Okay. You got any anger management issues?
No, I'm a pretty chill girl.
That's what's up. So, what are your toxic traits? Yeah. You still there? Yo, yo, yo. I want to make sure where she go. Are you still there? I don't know. I think she dropped out. Let me see what she went. Okay, there she go. She's coming right back. Come right back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, hold on. Hit accept. I'm going. I don't know what's going on. IG trip. What just happened? Damn. Let me see. Are you still in here? Write something in the comment section if you is. I'm trying to see why they won't let me invite you on. Ah, there you go. Let me see. I just invited. I just hit the invite to join. They gotta accept it or something. Man. So look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this live and come right back, and then just join the live again.